Some coins have been had. In between sessions, spent a long time in the casino, about an hour and a half. Spent at the casino, half paying attention. The power of Netflix. This time we conquer the statue. This is where Nara's low health curve really starts to sink in. And her magic power is pretty low. They don't give her really anything to make it really worth using her at all. What a fun enemy. Still waiting on Bray to learn his next level spell. We learned last time those bats are serious business, so not gonna hold back with them. Not sure what's going on with the music today. Sorry about that. I think this is about how far we got before our day was ruined. I read that as furry face. No, it's Fury. Ice doesn't work. Fire doesn't work. That got a little close for comfort. So the Demon Hammer is another cursed weapon. Couple wizards, let's see how they like magic back. Ice works. Fireworks. Right. supposed to be using X-ray. Wait, it's a mimic? It's a tree. I didn't randomize the enemies. You got a hat. That's weird. Alright, well that ended up being a lot less precarious than I thought it would. Right, out the left eye. Nothing. Well, this is an encounter. Alright, everything we got at him. Just go. Bounce in case for when they start throwing up the defeats. Alright, at least Bray will survive this. That's fine. Okay. Right, now out the right eye. And on the other hand. Right, if anything goes wrong, Mara has the sandglass of regression. Just rewind time this time. Always pull the lever. Alright, we've crossed the river. Fall out the ear, and here we go. We're on the other side. Did I bring the staff and transform? I did not. Oh, that was fun. We'll explore anyway. Nothing over there. This is the only thing here. This is the only thing here. Okay. Maybe they'll be so kind as to let me return to this place? Dire Palace. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't bring the staff and transform with me. What if I try to just walk through here without it? I just don't talk to anybody. You find a small medal. Well, that is human nature. So if you got here without it, they'll tell you where it is. Alright, and I've pulled up the good weapons chart. Equipment list. Demon Hammer. Okay, so the thing with the Demon Hammer is it is an excellent grinding tool for metal slimes. It reduces your accuracy to 25%. And when you do hit, it's a critical hit. Metal slimes, or you either miss or you do 1 damage, so you won't really notice the decrease, because when you hit, you hit. Sadly, because it's cursed, you only get 1 round of doing that. Before you have to uncurse the weapon to move on, and then it's gone. We'll fully explore this place first, since no one seems to care about the Who-Mans walking around. There we go. Aha, treasure. But first, red light. So this is a mimic. Don't want to open that. It might be an actual mimic, which would make it very dangerous. Blue light, it's safe to go. A small medal. Blue light. The Aeolus' shield, which is an excellent shield for wizards. Let's see, the Aeolus' shield. As an item, it casts Expel. Not impeccably useful, but it's there. And this would be the first shield that Mara can equip. This is equipable by... I lied. The only shield Mara can equip is the Metal Babel shield. This shield is only equipable by Ragnar and... Still have a medical herb. By Ragnar and the hero. While it's good to have the Dragon Breath reduction from the Dragon Shield, the raw power of that, and a second Mimic, the raw power of the extra defense is going to come in handy for Ragnar, who's taking the brunt of damage. But what if I talk to anyone in here? They assume we're not going to just walk in, so they're assuming that we are on our way out. And we could punch everyone in here, but that's not going to progress the story. So if we return here, we get the wagon back. Whoever's holding the staff at transform, salute. We use it, turn into something other than a human. This is indeed other than a human. No, that's a Bray. And we're slimes. Just 4 slimes. Of course you spell humans, they're right over here. So Esturk is imprisoned underground. And it does wear off eventually. Throw that up again. Right back to slimes. Humans used to fly in balloons. Maybe he found what he was looking for, having been traveling all over. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a merchant. Don't mind us. There we go. Sit here, be quiet. Okay. Esturk's at a Kemto. Haven't gone down here yet. This could be painful if we didn't have Step Guard. Wonder how he get in there. Some life force nuts. Just gonna toss the hat away. Do not need it. But Nara needs some health. Real bad. Maybe the door is hidden. Door here? No. Then where? Curious. That's fine, we're done with that. Or would this count as... Oh yeah, we were here. This counts as the stairs to get to the guy up top, who just mentioned that Esturk's about to resurrect. Well, the ruler of evil is resurrecting. Well, we have 1, 2 small medals. Couple things to sell. And then we can go just defeat the ruler of all evil. And there we go, end of the game. Too bad Braid never learned any good spells. Only one place to go for that kind of... for shopping. Now, before the session, I did toss all my money in the vault. In case we either dropped in the Coliseum or what have you. Looks like we won't even need the Zenithian sword. Or Master Dragon. We'll go take care of things ourselves. And we are done with the Staff of Transform. Let's put those away. As well as the Stone of Drought. We haven't found a way to hold her ruby tears from Rosaville. It's still fun. It could be fun to use the Staff of Transformer first in towns. People just freak out. Maybe a guard will bonk you on the head. And I'm not going to use a Demon Hammer. Time to decide our team that's going to go take on the Ruler of Evil. I'm feeling A squad. Yeah, we'll bring the A team. What's that? Give B team a chance. Sure. So this place is the same as before until we get to where they were digging before. So previously, this is where they had dug to. Let's check out what they've uncovered. Oish. Dragon Rider is still dangerous. You'll still drop to Dragon Breath if I use Bounce. Okay. Little less dangerous round. There's firework on the masks. No. So no fire, no boom. Ragnar can take out one per turn. Ice can work. What an encounter. Okay. Bray has learned Ice Spears. A new spell. And Mara at the same time learns Fire Volt. Fire Volt being the next level up from Fire Bane. And I believe for Bray, Ice Spear is the next step up from Ice Bolt. So the equivalent of Blaze More. Bray is really behind on learning things. Like his curve is, it's not the same as Mara. Well, let's give these a shot. Wait, Ice Spears, it's everybody. Everyone on the field? Never mind. Yeah, forget what I was saying. That's great. Ice Spears is his ice attack against everybody. Damage is not comparable to Firebolt. But that's fine because it hits everybody. So it's working like a stronger boom. Oh boy. Gentlemen. Didn't work before, maybe it'll work now. Oh, they can be put to sleep. Thank goodness. There's a good turn. Oh yeah. This thing's deep. Looking good, looking good. Catching up on levels. And Nara learns her first really helpful spell, Heal All. Well, Vivify is really helpful too, but let's see, she has 88. Magic power. It costs 7 to fully restore a party member. It's real good. They can poison? How irritating. Who's gonna walk around with antidote herbs at this point in the game? If they had lived, I would have used the sand glass, just because that's so annoying. Fortunately, it doesn't do anything in combat. So enjoy seeing Spo up there for Ragnar. I wonder if it's the case that you could only have one status effect at a time. Like, those guys could now not be able to put Ragnar to sleep because of it. And these little grasshoppers, they could not cast Confuse on him. Gray cast Upper on him. Gray, you don't know Upper. How did you do that? Being confused taught you a new spell. Okay, that went nowhere. I just want to check out the other path first. Because this one was feeling like progress. Behind door number 1, we find some mercy. A full heal. Does not restore the poison. So if you wanted a level, this would not be a bad place to do it. This looks important. What do you think, Bray? Looks good to me. Another small metal. Nice. But what are we going to use these small metals for? We're about to win the game. And that's no good. Moving on. Or if they put not Ragnar to sleep, will that take the place of the poison? That he'll be no longer poisoned. A yellow light? I don't know what yellow means. Let's do it. Ah, yellow just means money. Okay. Blue is item. Yellow is the gold inside, and... Hello? Oh, he's so cute! Well, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's not get anyone else poisoned. Come on, guys. Heal us all. Oh. That happened. And another healer. Good experience gained from that. Well, if this requires a second go-through, we'll either bring Christo or we'll bring some antidote herbs. Blue light. Faster heals, always needed. Fairy water only works on the world map, I believe. It repels, keeps away weak enemies. Fun fact, in the Japanese version, that does damage. During battle, to any enemy you use it on. And that's real helpful. Well, this feels like progress. I want to check out the rest of that path. Fire didn't work. How about ice? They have a lot of health. Thankfully, the Hat of Happiness should be able to keep up with the MP restore to keep casting heal to keep up with the poison. Alright, same thing, everyone. They can be put to sleep, so they're not as terrifying now that I've realized that. Yes, an alternate path. Oh, this feels like progress. There's treasure that way. Like in rooms. Ow. Rude. Yeah, this is just a rude room. That looks like the ruler of evil. So let's head up there and punch him in the head. Right, I can use more of Mara's magic. She has a Hat of Happiness as well. Eventually, I'd like to get Bray one as well. Or maybe that last one would go to Christo. Yeah, because Christo would be able to use it to keep up with the heals. Hello again, big boy. They even surrounded that one, making it look all pretty. Another small medal. Nice. That's enough for another hat. And a red light. Okay. Guess you're not going to let us out that box. Unless we kill Esturk. But if we kill Esturk, the game's over. So really, what's your end game there, guy? The game went so long without having poison be a thing anywhere, by anyone. At the top of the stairs, grasshoppers. Oh, right. We've reached the end of the game here. We have the sand glass, let's not forget about that. First we'll punch out his bodyguards. Eh, sure, we'll leave. No. Fight me. Oh, thought there was 3 of you. Guess I was wrong. One last level before we fight the final boss. What that just did was remove all the buffs I put in place. Just have to put those back on. And there we go. Ragnar pretty much single-handedly taking out the ruler of evil, ending the game. Some celebratory levels for everybody. Catch them right back up to the A team. Nara kept everyone nice and healed. Bray buffed Ragnar. Threw a couple spells to the enemy. Mara, she tried. He just wasn't really feeling magic today. And now we just go home, right? It's all over. Only the hero, a descendant of Zenithians, is capable of defeating the ruler. The hero, Ragnar, Nara, Bray, and Mara. No, we're really not. Oh no, I guess we shouldn't have killed her bodyguard. Right, time to leave. Oh no. Guess we walk out. Oh, sleep didn't work this time. On the other hand, because the game keeps progress, if we get wiped on our way out, it'll teleport us out of here. So really, that's just a death warp. Even with the meteorite armband, Nara just does not always feel like going first. Like, I gave her one, right? Yeah. Oh right, Esturk died, so this fellow would be gone. Let's go ahead and grab this chest. He wouldn't possibly be guarding a mimic. Gas canister. We know someone who is looking for that. That's probably why it didn't let us use outside. No? Alright. That would make sense. Make you walk past here, make you grab that, so you don't have to come back later. Oof, that max health Ragnar. He's beefy. Nara has broken 100, so that's good. Now, Esturk could do a lot of things. He can be really dangerous. In fact, he doesn't always wake up the first round. Which is why I try to put him back to sleep to show off what else he can do. Even when asleep, he can throw some pretty powerful spells at you. But he doesn't swing with a sword, which could be just as, if not more dangerous, because of how much damage he does. He could easily wipe out Nara in a single blow. Which is why she's rocking a Metal Babel armor. One thing to note, part of the randomizer I picked is halving enemy encounters. And to level that out, I doubled the experience. So that we, just reduce the amount of time we spend in battles, grinding or what have you. So this encounter rate here in Akemto, this is with enemy encounters halved. They haven't seen us. Goodbye. I suppose these guys could be dangerous if they actually do something. I don't know what they can do. I'd rather not sit around and find out. Oof. I wonder if that's based off your max health. Just damage equal to half your max health, because that did a lot of damage. Like, that did a lot of damage to Ragnar, and not as much to the rest of the team. Perhaps it'll let me use outside once we're back in the mine. What level are you at? Oh. Also note that Bray is still using all base equipment. He's rocking a cloak of evasion with a scale shield and still a leather hat. This is gonna make us walk all the way out of here. At least there's the healing spot right here. Just pile on the poison. Mara doesn't have any. You've made a pretty penny through this, too. 18,000. Now, let me out of here. Huh. Christo, if you'd be so kind. Only one place to go to regroup. Yep, still... This is still technically the B team. Maybe there'll be a clue up here. Then we'll swing on by the small metal king. Mr. Slime, where did they take the lady? Towards Izmit. Okay, there's water here. Don't question it. These things happen. We want to go to Izmit already. But only to hop in the boat. We'll come back here. And the fairy water I just threw on the ground in the cave, it's still in effect. It's no longer in effect. They said towards Izmit. Did they not actually mean Izmit? Oh, thanks, buddy. I guess Berlin is in between. Gardenburg is in between. One thing we can do. We have this can of gas. This guy has everything he needs except a can of gas. Yeah, sure. I don't need it. Come back tomorrow. Well, it's tomorrow. All right. Now, where did he put it? The north, the south? We're about to find out. We now have a hot air balloon. One tap in a direction, and you start flying. I can't bring up the menu. Right, two things then. That big X on the map, we could not have gone there before because of the mountains surrounding, and that small island west of Mintos, right in the very center of the map, we could not head there before either. But the first thing I want to do, I want to draw a line from Roseville to Izmit. It took her towards Izmit. Alright, so we have the desert where we've had Hector. Technically, Gardenburg is just to the right there. We would definitely pass over Berland. And then, yeah, just Izmit. Not the most particularly helpful thing in the world. And there are no enemies way up here in the air. We're free to zip around as we wish. Circling our prey. Welcome to Elfville, with danger music. We can't return to Elfville. Elfville with its dungeon music also has an inn. Oh, World Tree. Yeah, how's it going? It immediately cuts us off from being able to access our inventory, or the rest of our people. Anything over here? Voices from the top. Come up in groups of 3. And an armor shop. Shield of Strength and water flying clothes. So the Shield of Strength, it casts Heal More as an item in battle, making it real good. And the Water Flying Clothes reduces fire and dragon breath damage. It's equipable by the wizards. Sounds like something we need a lot of money for. Let's go get some. And the only place worth going. Now, groups of 3. Well, clearly Nara comes along because she's the lowest level. So we have one Punchman, Ragnar, come along. Nara and... they're at the all 3 of these are at the same level. These 2 have had a lot of showtime. Let's bring Danda back in the pack. I say that, but now I'm thinking that I would like to see the wizards gain some more levels. We'll go with Mara. Because Bray just learned a really great spell. Oh, how irritating that we can't see who can equip everything. Alright, I have it written down here. Water Flying Clothes for Nara, Mara, and Bray. Mara and Bray both are using Cloaks of Evasion, so I'll pick up 2 of those. Oh, I didn't actually give him the gas canister. Interesting. That's enough of an increase. We'll forego the Cloak of Evasion. Pick up a second one of these for Bray. And then the... Scroll down 1 moment. The Shield of Strength. There it is. Usable by the hero, Ragnar, M and C. That would be Talon and Christo. Talon and Christo are both using basic shields, so they'll get those. I'll probably pick one up for Ragnar too. Because the ability to use heal more anywhere is pretty good. You know, kind of amazing. Pass some things around. End off everything I'm not using. Don't think there are any door cells, jail cells up here in the tree, so this will be good. So our next money buying thing would be to pick up at least a couple more Shields of Strength. Good day. Oh my goodness. We're back to this again. Okay, goodbye. This makes me really want to bring Christo up here. What to do, what to do. We'll just do it like this. We'll treat poison the same way we did in the previous dungeon. We ignore it. Alright, no fire on them. Boom works. Just said no fire. Oh, okay. That worked enough. And I believe at any point, if we need to bail out, we can just jump off one of these edges here, and it'll bring us out of the tree. A lot of branching paths. Grasshoppers are resilient. Whoa. Quite the situation here. Huh. I wonder if she would only say that if Nara's in the party. That worked. Alright, the spell I was waiting for. Aura has learned Be Dragon, where she uses it, and she becomes a dragon. Be Dragon. Being a dragon will make her very powerful. She does a lot of really good moves. And if I ever see a metal slime again, the dragon pretty much destroys metal slimes. It costs quite a bit. She attacks the same turn. I think it was like 17 or 18 magic power. And Nara learned the spell Barrier, which sadly in a normal run, Mara will rarely ever use Bedragon unless you have her on offensive, in which case she'll want to cast Firebolt anyway. I don't know what Barrier does. I've never actually seen her do it. Let's give it a shot. That's something enveloped our party. Didn't stop Blaze Morph from coming through, but maybe it lessened the damage? We'll keep experimenting with that till we figure it out. Oh boy. Alright. A whole lot of you. Alright, doesn't stop status effects. This could be really bad. Hip hip hooray! Pretty sure Ragnar, if he decides to swing at... Nope, you can get multiple status effects at once. He's confused and poisoned. Wait, he did what? Okay. He didn't actually throw it away. Okay, he just unequipped it. With so much equipment in this game being... Yeah, with so much of this equipment in this game being, unique, that would be an awful thing to have in the game. Alright, so Barrier, according to this guide, it protects from fire and snow attacks. It says fire and snow storms, so maybe fire and ice, maybe breath attacks. Who knows? Rod magic does absolutely nothing, ever, at all times. It's pretty obvious what it's supposed to do, it just does not work. Very careful not to fall off here. Oh, hello. You've seen you before. How did you get up here? Oh no, they broke your wings. Zenithia Castle. Sure, we might be heading there. Well, I don't have the sword. Oh, well that works out. And we got another party member. And here we have Healy. A kind healer. Healy is a slime. Healy you'll originally see as the helper in Ragnar's scenario, in Chapter 1. Scaled to the end of the game, Healy is a little beefy, has a lot of magic power, and only knows heal. Don't know how useful Healy's gonna be. But I don't know if there's anything... Whoops. Oh no. There's nothing keeping me from keeping Healy in the party at this point. So first, Christo, if you would. Now, I did not mean to walk off the edge there. When you're poisoned, the game chugs just a little bit on inputs. So Healy only wants to go up to Zenithia. Alright, so we do have a new party to put together. Great, and let's bring Christo for further poisoning. Don't worry, Christo, I'll get you a shield of strength. Just keep in mind that he has the Ice Blade to use in battle. And Christo has a staff of anti-magic. I can see myself using the staff of anti-magic maybe on the grasshoppers. The subword here should be like a leaf and the sword. Just to remind myself what Christo has. Okay. And Christo has the Sword of Miracles. So Christo will be able to keep himself healed. A Staff of Healing. We missed out on that the first time through. So the Staff of Healing, as an item, cast Heal more. And Mara's never swinging her weapon again. So between the Shield of Strength and the Staff of Healing, we have free heals all over. We'll climb back up the tree, taking some of the other paths we did not take. Just managed to head directly for the exit. Here we found the Dew of World tree. The Dew of World tree is a very rare item. You don't see much of it. What it does, it restores the health of everyone in the party. I believe this is the only one in the game you find. It's a full heal for everybody. It's your Mega Elixir. Now, Crystal does not have much in the way of attack spells. Alright, if she attacks somebody, they heal, so be sure not to do that again. Or not? It says her wounds heal, but it didn't. Because that description's broken, she's now dead. It's okay, Christo, if you don't mind. Christo, if you'd be so kind. Christo, please. Thank you. This game's not perfect. Some things just not properly put together at all. Be nice if the tools we had worked, but good day, gentlemen. That's it, the hero also knows Vivify. Forgot about that. Haven't used him in a while. Alright, so punch that one, put those to sleep, attack them all. Maybe? Acceptable. These stairs out on these branches, these giant leaves of this tree, it's not the safest thing around. This would be so much more efficient if the attacking with it actually worked. And Bray has learned Chaos. He fought the grasshoppers. He learned their ways. Careful. Inputs don't always do what you want them to do. And here we found the Zenithian sword. While not as good as the Ice Blade, using it in battle, casts, I believe it casts the Dispel effect, the shockwave effect that the Esturk use on us. So if an enemy buffs himself, we can strip that right away. Oh, down we go. We missed one thing up in the tree, but all it is an item that revives someone, so we have enough Vivifies to go around. What else? We needed a shield of strength or two. Only 600, which is really sad for how good that is. So much healing on this team. Alright, so we have everything we need to get to Zenithia. We have all the gear. But we don't know where it is. We know it's in the sky, but our balloon maybe doesn't go that high. We also heard that the humans took Rosa towards Izmit. And there's nothing about... Well, maybe the dreams changed, actually. Maybe that was a way of telling us the dream's different. Now that she's no longer there. Alright, so I established that plot point. Next time, the island in the center of the world. It's very small, but who knows what's actually there. But for next time, see you then.